This is that platform. This is that motherfucking platform. If possible, go watch that shit about Jerry Springer on Netflix. If possible. If you go watch that shit, then you will see what we supposed to be doing. See, white people had a problem with that shit because they knew how that shit would affect the culture. They had been taking Jerry Springer and all that shit to court trying to stop that shit. Because again, they knew how it would affect the culture. Here's something for y'all to think about. Black people, why in the fuck are we letting them put all these pictures on TV of our daughters fighting? Not realizing what the fuck this gonna do in the end of things. What kind of culture it's gonna create. It's like we so entertained by this shit. Every black woman I know that watch that shit, all of them say the same thing. I just watch it for the fights. What kind of culture are we allowing them to create? Listen, this is what I tried to show y'all. The people in Nimrod realized they were saying, hey, come over here, get on the ark. Remember they were saying, get on the ark and you'll be saved from the flood. The people in Nimrod realized, you motherfuckers are creating the flood. So they rebelled against all that shit. Just like right now today, you got Christianity saying you gotta come get saved to be saved. You get it? You got Muslims saying you gotta come over here to be saved. And we don't even realize you motherfuckers are pulling the strings. You motherfuckers are sending the flood. You motherfuckers are doing this shit that's causing our kids and causing us to act this way and do all this goofy shit. So my question again is, why in the fuck are we sitting back letting these people put this shit on TV with our daughters fighting and fighting and fighting? Because we don't give a fuck. Because right now the mentality that's in the black community is hey man, just worry about yourself. See, we lie to our kids and everybody else and tell them, oh, white folks don't give a fuck about us. No, we don't give a fuck about us. Because that is the mentality in the black community. I've noticed it. Don't worry about nobody but yourself. That is the motherfucking mentality. I didn't sit back and say, God damn, how do we change anything if everybody's promoting the attitude, don't worry about nobody but yourself? But I get it why. I get why that statement is out. Because motherfuckers that know what's going on know, nigga, we got control of all this shit. Motherfuckers that know what's going on know, nigga, you wasting your time. You gonna get drugged trying to give a fuck about people. Because we controlling a lot of this shit. The same thing that people in Nimrod realize. You motherfuckers are pulling the string to drive us to religion. You motherfuckers are pulling the strings, playing game to drive us this way. Be a part of the state, be a part of the police, be a part of a whole lot of bullshit that really would not be going on if y'all wasn't pulling the strings. Go check that Jerry Springer shit out. I'm just wondering why we just sitting back and letting these motherfuckers put more and more shows on TV of black women fighting. How did we allow this to become the culture, not realizing we got control of this shit? We can stop all this shit, but we so caught up in not giving a fuck about nobody but ourselves that we letting a lot of shit come and thinking our children gonna be in a worse situation. Not realizing that we don't give a fuck. We thinking we not giving a fuck about this generation. Don't worry about, what about your kids, nigga? What about your next generation, black woman? What about it's gonna be worse? Something I said a minute ago, right now in rap, it's the coach I said in my comedy, that the millennial women on a whole lot of gang shit. And they ops are men. But ain't nobody they ops like a broke nigga. A broke niggas, they real ops. And they all through music, these women rapping, they slide like a motherfucker on the broke nigga. So the next generation of men, they ass in trouble unless they get into a bag. You got to be a kingpin, this next generation coming up, to get some respect, because they all sliding on broke niggas. No cap. Just a whole lot of capital.